The Nokia World 2006 is a very exciting event. We are launching several new products. We are giving an update on how the business looks like. And then we are going to have, for a day and a half, actually, partners come in, and we are going to have an interactive discussion and presentations, and have a chance for people to meet each other. The technology is changing quite fast, and especially so, I think, both in terms of an internet as well as in the mobile domain overall. And it actually is what makes this whole industry so exciting. I think we are making big strides in both sides, and I think it opens up lots of opportunities. And it is about for companies who are the most agile, who can take the opportunities that come with this fast-changing technology. I think there are several things we are doing to really distinct ourselves from competition. I think one thing is clearly the design and importance of design. In today's world, design is ever more important for consumers. Whether you buy a coffee maker or you buy a car or a piece of furniture, you pay much more attention to design than you used to on average. So design itself, I think, is something that we are really working hard and want to have a leadership on. Markets are more diverse than ever, and there is a certain group of people who really appreciate the appearance and pay attention to the appearance and the design much more than anything else. And for these people, mobile phone is a very important fashion statement. Also in emerging markets, mobile phone is a very important status symbol. When you do not have access to a fancy house or a fancy car, the mobile phone actually is the one which you use to show your status in the society.
Nokia's business targets for the next 1 to 2 years are 15% operating margins overall, and that's comprised of 17% in our main device businesses, mobile phones and multimedia, and 10% plus in our infrastructure business, which includes the expected combination of Nokia and Siemens to form Nokia Siemens Networks. The areas that we think are going to grow faster than this average and could grow more than 15% are Asia Pacific, that includes India, China, Middle East, Africa. So again, somewhat like we saw this year in terms of being the regions with the highest growth. Europe, Latin America, North America will be somewhat below, we would expect, the 10% average. But again, still growth there. And you've got to understand that we can take value out of those markets, even that are growing somewhat slower, by the improvement in the product portfolios. Yeah, the emerging markets have just been booming this year, and we started investing in a very productive way years ago. You know, I've been asked the question many times, why do you bother? Why do you have such a presence in the emerging markets? And the reason is because we build our brand there. We have great customer loyalty by delivering high-quality products in the emerging market. And most importantly, we do all of that very profitably. That's where the growth is. It's where a lot of the industry profits are. And we have a commanding lead in the emerging markets. Well, you know, we have a customized approach to all the markets, and particularly, for instance, in the emerging markets, we had said some time ago we were going to have a further focus of having our production of the lower-end devices coming from our most cost-effective factories in those regions. Witness India, where we started up and we have one of our largest factories now. China, where we've more than doubled the capacity in the last year plus there. And the advantages that you can get by concentrating that in the most productive facilities, that's how we tailor there. Some of our very high-end, complicated products we do in the factories that have the most experience and skill of getting out very demanding products of very high quality on time.
Unless we got a surprise for us tomorrow or something.
vähän niin kuin vetokadon